I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spin. Made a killing and did it again. But it's in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the bed dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made a killing and did it again. But it's in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Ready! 30 base. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
61, matchbox, light. Joker, Jay, orbit.
Now Manning. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check three.
It's 2nd and inches.
Kill. Turn. Kill.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. There to stop him, Chad Thomas. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
51's a money. Come on, come on. Wide, get wide.
They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
For fuck's sake, I get a steal, I'm on a fast break, I pass it to Bolden on the 76ers. Not only does he not finish, he gets fouled and only makes one free throw.
This is the fullback, Sherman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full. Pass. Show it up. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check. 5 wide. Save. Kill.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Under 10. 10. 6-6. Bullet high.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go now. 50 plant. Greystone travel. Hey, world. Look at me. Zipper. Switch. Five.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 53 yards.
1st down, Cleveland.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Hey, exit.
Manning now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Chubb running right. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
Oh, shit. I done missed the first 15 minutes of
do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Hey, you said something, too.
Yeah, I did.
Are you watching it?
Nah, I'm on Madden right now.
Working from the gun. Manning back
Oh,
in the end zone. Could
those.
he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this game.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice shot. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He hits White. Complete. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. They'll run on first down. Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him,
the
I think of his vision.
76ers suck on transition defense.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line.
56, 56. Mike 51. General West. 51 to Mike.
I hate when the ball is right in front of my face and they call a foul.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
Allen gonna throw. Finding Green complete. And he's gonna get this inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On first down, it's Hunt, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Switch. Bang, 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 bang. Alert, alert, alert.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Check. 52. 56. Hey, echo.
On play action, Allen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Manning now on first down. That's out to Chubb, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
This game is fucking ass, yo. Ben Simmons is wide open.
They can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ben Simmons is wide open across the court. Instead, they make me chest passer to a covered teammate at the wing.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On the set. Hey, Foxtrot, go!
Snap comes at 1. Manning. And that is incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Fox, they put me on the bench and we lost.
Good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
What's wrong with you? I had 36 points, 4 assists, a block, a rebound, and a steal.
Allen off the play fake. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January.
Yo, this nigga,
it's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb
this Friday night, Hogan, where we at? He looks at the interview. Where we at? Kansas City. He said, no, I know where we're at right now.
Out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football.
That was the funniest shit I ever seen.
If you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half,
where we
you
at?
give the momentum squarely to your opponent.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Right now.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, and puts them in that position.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, defense. Our
One final try now for Manning. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check. 80 weapon.
Allen. It's Hill, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
On first down, Allen gets this one to Hill.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Allen. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. They'll run on first down. Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen, pass incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, shoot. Pull together. 58 the mic.
From the gun, it's Allen. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick upon his own defense.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
One universal in football, when it's a kicking situation, all right, you're kicking a field goal, an extra point, you're punting, you never want to hear a second thud. That means the block has occurred. Imagine being the guys on the bench right now, the defensive unit. They thought they were going to get a cushion when they went back out on the field. That's no longer there.
They had the chance to take a second-half lead, but the special teams unit, they said, not on our watch. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And again, it's Chubb.
Oh, man.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap
Go
you're
to your
supposed to
mother,
cover,
man.
and not be deterred by
Go
anything
to
else.
your mother first. Go to your mother first. No, go to your mom first.
To throw on 3rd down. Manning. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get him before he knew he was on his back.
That just brings us right back
This
to what you said
man
at the
just did a
beginning.
reverse
Great job
Alabama
defensively.
slam
Nowhere
to
go with the football.
Ricochet,
That led to the sack.
sending him face first into the
And
steel
this will do
steps.
the job nicely as
Oh,
it'll be
nice.
out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
This man is
For an offense that is
savage.
struggling, this is not where you want
Like,
to start
you remember
from.
how,
Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder,
you remember
what do
how,
punters do during the course of
Bob
practice
Holly
each and
used to
every
do the
day?
Alabama
The
slam?
best ones do what
Yeah.
you saw there.
Yeah, I know what it looked like.
Positioning the football
He had him
and helping
turn the
their
other
team.
way, and his
They
face
begin
hit
with
the
Michelle
chest.
on the ground. He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's got a convoy, and he might
Ricochet
be
better not be on TV next
That was
week.
great, thank you.
A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 65 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be
So
the
is
start
Bray
that
Wyatt a
this offense
SmackDown
needs.
And don't you
superstar?
just get the sense that he's going
I don't
around
know.
not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
On the run, this is Hunt. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It is not
Easy to say it
91.
this way. He's their main cog.
Now after the
Niggas have
touchdown,
not
here's
wanted to
Butker
see
on to
Hogan
kick it
versus
away.
Flair since we was in our daddy's nutsack.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Hey, Charlie.
In his own end zone, it's Manning. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Kill. Watch out.
On 1st down, it's Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run again with Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Michelle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And Butker able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first
badge
league,
I'm working on is
that's
pickpocket.
quite surprising. Not many teams patient
And
enough to stick with the run.
you should do
Everybody wants to
clamps
advance the ball through
intimidator.
the air. They've got to get their
But I'm
timing
trying to get
back.
more steals
They only
so
got
I
a
can
yard
throw
out
this
of that
shit
last
faster.
completion. And that makes it 2nd and 9.
Undercross, 61. Matchbox, lights. Hey, orbit. Shoot.
Manning going to throw. He rifles one incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Watch the run. Check three. Hey! 5.
On 3rd down, Manning. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Protein spill. Hey. Deep grip.
Manning indeed going for it on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Come on here, come get some. Hey, exit. At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Manning flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Manning. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Manning. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Landry, the intended target.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game. Yeah,
a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now defensively they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with a 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Yes to everything for 24 hours. I was thinking about that shit.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything.
Honestly, I was thinking about one day just doing it.
Touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish
like, fuck it, we'll see what
happens.
But I kinda, I'm like, do I want to do that shit by myself?
The Browns drive about to get started.
I don't know if you with me on that one.
Their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
He's like, nah.
He's taken down.
I got that.
Chris Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've got offensively.
Oh no, like the average day, the average weekday. All I do is go to work and then go home. Like, unless somebody asks me to go out, it's really not going to be too wild.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to
I remember I went out on a
here
date that lasted like 12 hours.
How did that happen?
Oh, we went to brunch, and then we went to a hookah bar, and then just kept having drinks and chatting.
And he's got his man. That's
playing games.
Out of bounds.
And they worked this well up
It was a good date, but then she was like, she was talking about how she wanted to go to the beach and she didn't get to go this year. And this is at like 2 o'clock in the morning. She was like, "You want to go to the beach? If we go now, we can go. we can see the sunrise." I said, "What?"
He finds his man Johnson. Johnson on free. Football's out.
But it's funny because I thought about the
phone. GG.
Honestly though, I would have said yes if she had her car. She didn't even have her car. She lived out of Vegas. And we're in Silver Spring. She should have had to go get her car and then come back.
Yeah.
If she already had her car, I might
gonna get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Fuck, I just accidentally swiped right on the random.
Reaching 2 hands on the ball here as they chips away following that fumble return.
It was a Becky too, yo, like
and they
bland.
will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
bland.
zone for a touchback.
Yeah, she was bland as fuck.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to.
Honestly, Davon, because I'm a counselor, I could see myself ending up with a teacher. We'd be alcoholics together, talking about all the bullshit we deal with at work.
Talking about the kids and stuff.
Yeah. Baby, let me tell you what these dumb motherfuckers done did
He's able to
today.
rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Throwing his Manning.
At least I be making that shit sound funny. Davon, speaking of which, I'm going to give you a funny ass story about what happened at work.
The tackles made at the Chiefs 39.
So, what I do is I have to collect all the students' like evaluations and like their records, right? Like I work with the students that have disabilities. So what I do is I showed the teachers exactly what they have to do so they can send me the first. You know what I'm saying? So they send all the documents that I need to jump, right?
Coaching staff, they were pretty
So I emailed it, but I noticed that one of the documents was missing. Like I had the IEP, which is what they do for special education, which is like the breakdown, the education plan for special ed students. But I didn't have the psychological evaluation.
So you can set
do
your
one
goals
every
high,
year.
but if
Like, where the
anything
hell's
is
the
off during that
psychological
time, you have some
evaluation?
key injuries, or you just don't
So I
play well, or you
emailed
get a bad matchup
the school
where that team
coordinator,
just has
right?
better strength than you
And I
in
said,
certain
hey,
areas. This is how it ends. So I don't think
can
it's a
y'all
total
send over the
loss of the
psychological
season,
evaluation?
but obviously didn't get where they
She
wanted
said,
to go.
yeah, I don't mind doing that,
So that'll
but
do it for
I'd have
us.
to
For
get
my
the
partner,
parents to
Charles
sign a
Davis,
release
and all the
form.
hard-working men and women on our
Can
crew.
you contact the
Brandon
parents
York.
and
You've
let
been
them know
watching
that I
the
need them to
NFL
sign a
right
release
here
form in order
on
for you
EA
to get this?
Sports.
I was like,
The
and I'm
Chiefs
thinking to myself,
victorious
first
here
of
as
all,
we say so long
you are their
from
school
Arrowhead.
point of contact. You see them way more than I see them. If I call them, it's just going to be a cold call, which I don't mind doing. But still.
Right.
Secondly, Davon, and the dumbest thing about this situation is you gave me everything on the student already, and I'm telling you forgot something, and you're asking me about a waiver and I have the waiver that was signed by the parents in my hand because you gave me the waiver.